Hey everyone, Lame H Tank here. It's time to unveil my new series. Fatal Boxer, the ultimate Iron Man speedrun to fight caves, with the added restriction that I can't equip anything, ever, no exceptions. Except for those few seconds on Tutorial Island. That means that the only combat I can do is bare hand melee or manual spellcasting, and I'm not allowing armor or jewelry either. I wanted to get this out sometime in January, but yesterday I saw Settled's new video on speedrunning a fire cape on a new Ultimate Iron Man, so this is the perfect opportunity for a little preview of what I've been working on. Quick disclaimer, I didn't start this as a speedrun, but I'm early on enough into the account to possibly still be competitive for the speedrun leaderboard, even with my no equipment restriction. I actually started Fatal Boxer the same way that Settled started his, collecting big bones from these spawns in the wilderness. And before you think I'm a complete copycat, I did this back in November, a full month before that video released. I don't want to go into too much detail on my plan right now, but a higher level overview is protection prayers, then melee training, magic training for blast spells, and then gearing for the fight caves. I went to the full 43 prayer for protection from melee, which will be necessary for some of my fight cave supply runs. Next it was time to do Waterfall Quest, the quintessential OSRS quest for quick starting an account, which will give us base 30 melee stats. And there's that, now we can reliably train melee without any weapons. I'll be running around a lot, so agility could save me a ton of time if I just squeeze out a few levels really quickly. If you didn't know this, your run energy will replenish based on your agility levels, but not linearly, it works in tiers. Leveling to 12 puts me in tier 3, which decreases my 100% run energy restore from 12 minutes and 30 seconds to 10 minutes. This has only taken me about 13 minutes in total, not including walking to the courses, so it should more than pay for itself in the end. The next few things are where I wasted a lot of time: mining, smithing, and runecrafting. My original idea was to get to 35 smithing for cannonballs so that I could cannon Venenatus for runes, money, and potion supplies. I completed rune mysteries for the case that I needed more runes than I can farm from the boss itself, but luckily, I didn't put any more time into that than just completing the rune mysteries quest. Next up was some more questing, but actually useful this time. X marks the spot, and Client of Corin. These quests unlock the Queen of Thieves quest, which I'll be needing a little later on. And here's my best magic training for now, unless I want to get Corporal Tunnel for manual spellcasting. 21 manuscript pages gets us 22 magic. Our goal right now is 41 for Air Blasts, our best level to performance spell. This leaves us 99 more manuscript pages for my magic level goal of 41. It shouldn't take long at all to get there, but we're going to go ahead and take a break and do some melee training right now. I'm doing sand grabs for melee training. There are definitely quicker ways to train melee, but these give good enough XP rates for now and they have very low defense. Along the way here at sand grabs, I've gotten a few clue scrolls, which could give us purple sweets, which are extremely useful for tick eating because it's stackable. But after a few tries, I was only able to complete one of them during my melee training here at sand grabs, and it didn't give us anything very useful. I did a few more quests here in the meantime, but all are a waste of time due to deciding to change this into some sort of speed run. I did Druidic Ritual for Herblore, which I won't be needing with my new plan, Cook's Assistant for some cooking levels for the next quest, and the Knight's Sword for a big boost to my smithing level, which almost brings me to the point where I could have made cannonballs if I needed them. Here's what my stats are after melee training at Sandcrabs: 50 attack, 60 strength, 47 defense. It's not great, but it's manageable for what we need to do now. Let's be real here. My playtime is over 2 days. Settled ended his video with little less than 10 hours. That doesn't leave me in a very good spot, but I have two advantages. One, I don't have to grind for weapons. I can skip that entirely. And two, I've already made a list of where I've gone wrong. So after I beat the fight caves with Fatal Boxer, I'll be ready to start Speedrun 2 with a much more refined plan for getting the fire cape as fast as possible. I want to start the caves before this account hits 3.5 days, which will be difficult, but I have a pretty good plan for it. This video is just a short view at my journey so far, but I'll be posting the next installment hopefully within a week or two. If you're wondering, I'm still working on my Zayalocked account, but progress there takes a little bit longer than this one. I expect to be done with episode 3 sometime by the end of January. If you enjoyed this video and want to see my future content, subscribe to see my new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all next time.